Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I can say that now because I have a second video. Welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title of the video, we are going to be doing a book review. So I have gathered...
Look at this dude.
Quite a few of my favorite books, and I'm simply just going to be reviewing them for you and giving them whatever out of 10 and if I would recommend them. Well, obviously since they're my favorites, I would recommend them, but I will do my least favorites as well if we have time. Or I might do it in a separate video because I have so many video ideas over the next 2-3ish weeks that it's just gonna be amazing. To start off, we're gonna start from the top. I can't say the last name of this, but Letters to the Lost by Bridget Kemmerer. I can't say it properly, but I read this book when I was 14 and I really liked it. It's kind of like the first, I can't remember the whole entire storyline, so do not come for me. But it's basically a love story between two people who you wouldn't put together ordinarily. It's I think one of her parents has passed and she goes to their grave and he works at the graveyard. Fun job. He works at the graveyard with, I don't know, it's an old man. I don't know if he's related to the old man because I can't remember, but he sees her there and he starts writing her letters, and she starts thinking that the letters are from the person who is in the coffin, but it's him, and they fall in love ultimately. More things happen and it's interlinked with some of the characters in her other works, which I also really liked. So that's that one. I would recommend it for starting off reading. If you're starting into some kind of tough guy ex quiet girl kind of romance, get into them, I would recommend this. I would give it a 6 out of 10, purely because I can't remember the whole story, and also because the situation's a bit odd. Just go up and say hey, but overall, really great story. Really would recommend. If you are any of my friends, you have heard me yap about this book for quite a while. I read this book when I was 16. When I was 16, I had a different entire room layout. My bed was facing that way, and I lay in the corner of my bed reading this entire book. It was halfway finished, and I read the whole entire end of the book in one night. I went to bed at 9 and I went to sleep at 12. I spent 3 hours just finishing the book because it was so addicting. As a first book, it is so good. It is so freaking good. It's really one of those hot male character and the sassy female character, and they're kind of cocky in their own ways, and they kind of clash at each other, but they clash and they but it's really great writing of that kind of story. The pages are perfectly decorated. The font is tiny. When I tell you, I used to read it sideways. So when I used to read it sideways, I would hold it purely by one hand because my other hand would get so tired that because I'd have to hold it like this for ages. So this is Paradise by Lauren Roberts, by the way. Summary time. It's about girl. It's literally basically kind of like the Hunger Games, if I say it lightly. Girl from a poorer, powerless town or weaker powered town, I should say, underneath the kingdom with the bad king, very bad king, hate king. And you basically follow the girl going into these trials that she is put into. She meets this hot prince. To them, but like we're Team Kai, so like he is like see her go into the trials, and then we see what happens in the trials. We see who she meets, and everything like that happens takes place in the trials. And then after the trials, we see like how she gets close with the family, a few specific members of the family, not in that way. And then we see kind of like how she connects with her friends, well, her frienda, and everything that her backstory is about, like all her backstory, her parents, her upbringing, the place she was brought up, the place she was birthed, like basically we get half of her backstory in this. We get a little bit more in the second one. The second one's not in this pile because I didn't like the second one as much. I know that herself and someone's love story developed a bit more, but it was like the only good part about that book was the last chapter. So like that's why it's not here. Overall, I would definitely recommend this book. I've bought it for my friend's birthday before. I'm going to buy it for like everyone's birthday, because I want everyone to read this. This is so good. The art is gorgeous. The font is tiny, but it's still gorgeous. The page decorations is oh my god. The decorated pages are gorgeous. Do a POV. Sometimes 3 POVs, sometimes 4 in other books, but overall, really would recommend 5 Feet Apart. This is a typical kind of girl loves this book kind of thing. Girl love stories. So if you don't like love stories, get the freak out of my video, okay? It's a very sad love story. This is about 2 people that have cystic fibrosis and they fall in love but they can't touch each other. Kind of like everyone during COVID, which is when I read this. I read this during COVID, which was kind of like, the name was kind of fitting to the time, but seriously, this is a really tragic, really sad, really happy at the same time kind of a book. It's really sad. I really like this book. It's so good. It's short, so you could definitely get it done. I would get this done currently. How many pages does it have? Like 300 odd, like 270 pages. You could read this in 2 weeks, I'd say. Really good, really would recommend. You see everything that happens to both the people. The girl in this is actually she was a blogger, I'm pretty sure, or a YouTuber. I think it was a YouTuber. I read this when I was 13, just in first year. One of the first books I was exposed to in the book club. But it was really, really good. I really liked this book. It was so good. I really do recommend, if you want a good teenage love story with a little difference in it, not just your typical girl meets boy kind of thing. Really would recommend this. This is I give it about like a 9 out of 10. Really good. I think it could have been longer and a bit more detailed in some chapters, to be honest though. So really would recommend that. Next up, I love this one. This one is so cute. This is Daydream by Hannah Grace. Hannah Grace has gotten dissed for her icebreaker book. I get why. Trust me, I do get why. But I feel like as her books progress, the chapters that are very detailed and probably shouldn't be in the book get less and less. So I have markers, tabs in these books. I don't know why. I think this is important key moments. I don't know what those important key moments are because I read this last year. I really like this one. I can't lie to you guys, I really like that one. I think this is my favorite one out of the trilogy that is hopefully going to extend. I think it's really good. Henry, and pretty sure his name is, yeah, Henry. Henry is really nice. I really like Henry. He's such a chill guy. He's so like caring. He's like the kind of like dude I want to be with. Like, I think it's a really cute book. There is a bit of jalapenos in the book, but I think it's like about 5 chapters, 6 at most. You could probably skip them. But I really like the love story in this. I really do like the love story. Hallie is told and described very well. The writing is very good. It's very conversational, but also like informative as well. It's literally just another date of the friend, another duo of the friend group. So I rate this 9 out of 10, honestly. Now you can't tell by the cover, but you can tell by the side. No, you can't, it's upside down. Still, you probably can't see that, but it's Fearless, the last book in the Powerless trilogy series. I'm gonna say series now. I have the other one right there. I haven't read it yet, but I think I'm just gonna keep it for the series. I don't know, I might read it later, like well later. This book is very beautiful. I took the cover off because I prefer this one, but this is the last one of the Powerless series, and it basically sums up, ties everything together like in one big braid plait perfectly. Like it basically shows, oh my god, it tells you everything about Peyton's life, where she came from, who her real parents are, who her siblings are. You basically find everything out about Peyton, and you get, I'm gonna say it now, you get the ending you want. If you're a true fan, 10 out of 10 recommend, read it. This is the next book. And I don't want no one coming for me and telling me that the first one was better. No, it was not. No, it was not. I read this first, and then I read the first one because I didn't even know they were connected. Everyone, please read this. This is so good. This is literally Cool Guy X Studious Girl. Everyone needs to read this. 10 out of 10 recommend. Go read it now. I'm not going to tell you what happens because I really love this book. Please read it. Please read it. It is so cute. The next one that I would recommend is Picking Daisies on Sundays. This book is it's a floppy book. It's a long enough book. It's very well written. It's very well. Oh, it's just perfect. It's childhood best friends, and they rekindle their friendship, and it's a fake dating scenario, but there's feelings on one end, and you find out what happens. This is a 10 out of 10 read for me. It took me a while to finish it because I had like a reading block in the middle of it, but I finished it very fast when I got out of the block. I really do recommend it. Sometimes the main character can be a bit annoying with how she words things and how she does things, but overall I really do recommend it because there's a big thing at the end, and I think everyone should read it. You should go read these books, and yes, I will see you all next time. Love you.